Other things you can practice if you are considering stand-up comedy, which I don't do anymore, but I did used to do. My aunt and I used to do it in like the city between me and her. It's not like a bordering area or anything. It's just like the outer edges of the city she lived in, just the next state over where I live when I was younger. Anyway, so another thing you can think about, because I had mentioned tone of voice work before, and this is an example of that, is and conspiracy theories, which often are brought up in stand-up comedy, is when you don't actually feel like you have the freedom to say what you are trying to say or you need to say, then you can think about saying it in a song. You don't have to be a good singer. You can be average at guitar, even. It doesn't even really matter. So musical instruments are not really considered part of a stand-up routine. They're considered music. And if you were hired professionally to do that, then someone would tell you that. But again, if you're thinking about it, remember that whatever you sing or say or do, you have to secure, because this is a different, whole different topic here. But so in the city we live in, sometimes even terrorist groups and hate groups go along with this if they think they can win and beat you or someone else down. But it's like, so the rap game, people talk about it a lot, and I'm sure someone will tell me I'm wrong, because in their city or in their state or in their gang or in their family, it's different. But so, like, nobody ever wins at the rap game. Why not? There are many, many reasons. But if you think of it as this, you have one guy out there on high. It's not going to quit. It's like you're a music slave. You outnumber it in family. It can't even see you anymore. It's been high that long. And it just keeps going and going and going and singing and dancing and doing these things. And eventually, it burns out, or it gets arrested when you pick for it to get arrested, or it doesn't. That's just everyday life. That's not even necessarily the rap game. But so as they're doing these things, then the locals here do like, prove that what you said that you would do that. And usually they fail. Sometimes they hurt themselves. Hopefully you don't let them hurt others. And while they're earning these things and doing these things and proving these things, then they're creating loss only for themselves. If you actually are supervising their activities and monitoring what they're doing while you're recording their thoughts and their songs. And that's the rap game. So the winning is not letting them win. You let them win if they can have a legitimate business or a real thought and secure those things without offending yourself, your family, or your business. So you're the winner. You control that shit. Not just the rapper, not just the singer. You need to tell them when. It's like a really simple idea is like, if I wrote thousands of songs or hundreds of songs, and now you want to sing them, and now you're having all these come ups, that's fine, but you can't leave me dead. You already tried to strike me, and you already had the fame that you wanted, and you already got the money, and you got the popularity that you wanted. It doesn't give you a perfect body or perfect life necessarily, but you already have those things. Why are you coming at me? And so then it's like, how can you not get that I gave you those things and my family gave you those things? And one sense of securing that thought, your own work, your own, I call it a performance artist at that point, because you're not the writer. You are performing the arts and the acts of another. You are a performance artist. That's a common term. And this is not stand-up. This is music. It is... So anyway, you have those things, and you have to bat away from the people that gave you that. And if you can't do that, they might strike you down. They do know who you are. They could take that away. And it's like, why can't I win if I already got it, though? It's because you can't do that. Either that, or you're morally clean and sound, and the choices and the friendships and the relationships that you have are also morally sound. I came from a world like that, not crazy people world where I have to learn because somebody's doing it to me right now. I didn't come from crazy people, trashy world. I came from good morals world, follow the rules world. And I can tell that these people don't. But so anyway, one thing you can do with your tone of voice work and thinking about conspiracy theories related to music is that if you can't say it and you feel like you can survive, if somebody says, prove that to me what you sang about, then maybe try that. Write a song. Say it. Pick a genre. I don't even pick one genre. I just sing it how I feel like singing it some days. And everybody's like, nobody's ever going to listen to you, bud. I'm like, that's fine. I don't care. I'm still going to sing it, though. You don't even pay me, bud.